Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play of The Sims 2. My name is Stardust Wyvern and we're going to be attempting the Asylum challenge. The long-awaited one. So long-awaited there was some sort of mentioning of a mental home down in Pleasantview, back in the Robot/Lemonade Factory playthrough. The Asylum challenge is, oh boy, quite a challenge. You can only control one sim in a full 8-sim household, and you must fulfill your sim's lifetime want. After that has been achieved, the controllable sim can move out of the asylum and find their own place, away from these crazies. This episode is going to be a little different, as this is part 0. This will serve as the introduction to our sims, and backstory behind a certain fellow from long ago. First off, let us introduce our residents. Brenda Roger Rabbit. Sia Mallet. Can't touch me.
Can't touch me. Judge.
Corey Feltzer. Gabby Carson. Jesse Menthol. Manny Louisberg. And finally, Vincent Meal. Hope the band's doing well without him. These 7 sims are based off the cast members from The Surreal Life, Season 1 to be exact. Oh wait, I mentioned the ones I won't be playing. Well, let's bring out our sim. Luna Seagate. Yep, all grown up and sectioned by her dad. We have our 8. Let's get down to business. Oh, look who's visiting. Wait, is that Zoe Mass? The one who got rich quick? I thought she got eaten up by Benedict's cow plant. And was she brought back as a zombie at some point? Isn't that state permanent? To answer all those questions, yes, 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 and yes. And don't forget the band yes. She was part of my Let's Play for The Sims 2 University, and the continuations. However, let's go behind the scenes here on why she appears to be in good shape. Tell a little story along the way. Zoe Mass was, or now is in this case, the one girl who decided to get rich quick by following an exploit within Open for Business. If timed right, you can lower the price of an object, and when the buyer swoops in to buy it, increase the price just before the item disappears, to whatever desired price you want. Even all 9s, which worked out in Zoe's favor. No need to use motherload, no need to use family funds. It does follow an exploit, however, but one can replicate it. Well, prior to all that happening, she was enrolled to La Fiesta Tech to get into business. Funny enough for this story, her main goal wasn't to scam the AI, or any poor sucker in her case. This idea came from the madman who killed the husband of Luann Steele, Rafferty Madhouse. No sim knows about what happened with poor Jeffrey Welsh and who did it. Not even the police know. Hell, they're still trying to solve this case. One day after class, Zoe stumbled upon Rafferty as she was walking by. He made an offer she couldn't refuse, and indeed was to get rich quick. But only if she dropped out of college, since Rafferty told her, "Even the best of geniuses didn't need to go here. Not even yours truly. You'll thank me later. When you pull off your scheme, come and report it to me. I have some info on your friend, Benedict. Here's my number so you don't forget me. Until then, never seen your face, never met at all, never will, now get lost." And so Zoe took that advice well. She dropped out halfway through her first semester as a freshman and became a legitimate businesswoman. After making the cash she took from the poor fool that fell for the oldest trick in the book, even doing the same trick multiple times for a whole lot of money later on. And as soon as time went on, and the friends were doing their own things, like Naomi Regina, going out searching for relics, Bodhisattva meditating, Benedict and Vicky Porter being together, or were together at one point. Prior to part 4 of Bodhi and Naomi, she ended up contacting Rafferty of what he needed to tell her. "Cash is king and has saved your life. Your friend, Benedict, is looking into that cow plant, and that thing is one scary beast. So scary that not even I own one. He's got the balls to tame those things. I have tried to get him to join my league. He had so much filler potential. But he didn't trust me enough. Well, that's his loss, I guess. He's known for eating Sims whole, by just lowering them with cake into the jaws of death, and not like ball sacks. Now you look like you have potential, and with the cash you have now, maybe together we can rule. I just have a trick to stop you specifically from getting eaten. Zoe was intrigued and lets out a, "Go on." I noticed that one friend of yours found a relic by just enlisting in as an adventurer. Well, I guess college does help some folks. Anyways, I need her as well. You two would be great candidates for my latest and greatest machine. If it worked on Timmy Vanderslice, it should work for you too. Maybe come back in a day or so, bring your friend to stop on by. Or at least whenever you can. The next day, when Naomi had a day off, Zoe stopped on by to warn her about Benedict and proceeded to drive up to Rafferty's place to do the cloning process. When they arrived and all was situated, the cloning process worked. Made identical versions of the two so they can become cowplant fodder, whereas for poor Vicky, it was already too late. The real Zoe and Naomi fled out a dusty road to get out of Dodge. Benedict came by to visit Naomi about being invited over, but what he didn't know or couldn't tell at all, that it was a clone of Naomi that he was interacting with, looking and acting exactly like her. He then asked to move the clone in, and got her suckered into the jaws of death. The cowplant, that is, not ballsack. It was when Benedict had the idea to meet up with Zoe, still oblivious that she was a clone as well, got her to move in and was left with a portion of Zoe's money as if he did the trick one time. Just like Vicky and Naomi, Zoe fell victim for the jaws of death as well, basically making those three and other potential victims of Benedict's cowplant some good fodder for milking. With the real Naomi and Zoe fleeing to Pleasantview, Rafferty later tagged along with Naomi and Zoe to see what other evil schemes he can come up with or recruit any other potential foes. But this doesn't mean Naomi herself is a foe. She just needed to get out of that situation and fast. Zoe? That's a maybe. Well, looks like story time is over. Tune in for part 1 as we play through this household. So, here we are, finally here at the Mass Institute for Loonies. Ah yes, this place. And about time we finally do the Asylum challenge. The long-awaited one indeed. And I shouldn't have to repeat myself, so long-awaited that it was stemmed long back on the Robot and Lemonade Factory playthrough. All because our main character indeed is from that playthrough. And don't mind Timmy, he's just being in quite a, let's say, energetic mood. He's just, well, I wanted to record, but he don't want me to record. Just wants to disrupt me, meow constantly, and just, yeah. So, here we go. We got Luna Seagate, ready to bunk in with all these crazies, all based on the Surreal Life cast members. Season 1 to be exact. So, pretty much like with the 7-day round robin playthrough and a whole lot of other playthroughs I done that were like roleplay based, but still kind of like, you know, still in that kind of spectrum. I cannot control any of these other Sims except for Luna Seagate. So, I'll try not to, of course, hit right click by mistake on any one of them, like I did with the 7-day round robin. With all that being said, let's begin. Yeah, let's deny all 0 rumors. And go use the bathroom. I'm here first, fuckers. Alright, Luna here is... Yep, we're gonna be making it more of a public bathroom as well as this deal. And in case, as you probably have seen already in the introduction, this is based off of that one house from Veronaville. It was built from the ground up. It wasn't built like... I didn't just take the deal and actually, you know, do that stuff. I don't know what the exact lot was. If it was like a 4x4 or 5x5, I don't remember. But this is a 4x4 lot. So now Luna here is going to have to build up a skill point. Gain a skill point. Creativity, if you will. Yeah, a little bit of extra cash here don't hurt to have. Oof. Now let's go and find a job. The only way of finding a job here in this playthrough, we don't really have any way of getting a computer. I mean, Rod Humble's deal would probably work, but obviously I'm just gonna deny the gift. I'm sorry, Rod Humble. As much as I mean, I know you're trying to be all humble and stuff like that. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna have to deny your gift. And so is Timmy. I'm sure he'll simmer down. Simmer. You know, crazy enough, I have never done a Sims playthrough where I have a cat present in the household. I mean, I've had dogs and stuff, but otherwise not really any cats. Business, yep, that's part of the deal, because this is her lifetime want. And this, we must achieve. As they go and pet Timmy just to calm his ass down. You know, cats, pets, let me tell you, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll calm his ass. He'll calm himself down. So what are the rules with this Asylum challenge? Well, you only have either a... Well, we can only have either a TV or a radio. So I went with the TV. For the seating, you can only have like a total of 6 seats. So couches, lounges, chairs. Basically, I went with 2 of these and 2 of those. So 6 seats in total. 5 beds. 1 of these. Well, 1 of each bathroom kind of setting. Also, I kind of bend the rules a little bit here. I know it says you only have to use like a sink and all that shit, but I'd rather have a sink for the bathroom setting. So, just to bend the rules slightly. And I'm not really doing it for points or anything. I don't really give a flying goddamn tit fuck about the points. Just to clarify over here. I probably don't have to swear to clarify, but I don't give a shit fuck. Now let's go and resume the cooking. And yeah. While we suffer a little bit from cannabis. Yes. Have some Pop-Tarts while you're here, Corey. And Gabby. Yes. My favorite Surreal Life members, cast members of all time. Yeah, I remember Surreal Life. This is my favorite season of all time, you know? It's the one where, you know, Vincent Meal plays catch with Manny Louisburg. And Manny himself isn't a short guy. He's pretty much tall like everyone else. You know, I could use Stretch Skeleton to like probably make him shorter every time, but that would mean I would have to switch him out, and I'd go against the rules, and I don't want to have to do that. Not even by accident. And I try not to do all that shit by accident, but you know, you just accidentally do it. Because, you know, you're playing with the right click and you're just playing with fire at that point. You don't be playing with fire. Not good. It's no bueno if you do that. I mean, I'm not sure Beavis, but even then, I still don't advise. Anyone want to join on in the chess? Or I could just, you know, ask them nicely. But who? Where? Where? Oh, where? How about Jesse? After you're done in the toilet, how about we have a little fun and... Yeah. Ooh. Yes. I probably would've, but we'll just... Yeah, just go do this. Just go. I need to greet them all. Yes, we gotta greet all these other fellows. Rafferty Madhouse, the main villain of pretty much one of my few series, and excuse that cut, my goddamn neighbors just love to blast their fucking goddamn shitty ass music every time they pull up through the drive-through back deal thing. You know, almost every time I like just to record. Day, night, anytime. Daytime, nighttime, anytime. Just like turn up the radio. Yeah, turn up the radio to everyone to hear your shitty ass music. You know, if you're gonna turn up the radio to some good ass fucking stuff, like the Turn Up the Radio by Autograph. Anyway, why don't we just say it anyway. Rafferty Madhouse. I was saying, according to the introduction, yeah, he's pretty much the madman and villain behind all this stuff, the schemes and shit like that. Did we greet? No, we didn't even greet these other two. What the fuck? Probably got sidetracked because of fucking stupid ass neighbors. Cannot wait to move soon. But hey, times are tough. But what can you do? But who knows? Who fucking knows? I mean, I do a lot of my videos like pretty much ahead of time and stuff like that. And pretty much for the best, really. A lot of times. I mean, I just keep up with the recordings and all that stuff. But why don't we just try and build up our skills, our social, our everything? Yeah, try to please this fellow. Walter Keanu Reeves. Oh, fuck. Basically, he's named after, well, not just after Keanu Reeves, first off. But he's part of this household. And, well, he's supposed to be like the father of Ted Logan, Theodore Logan. Well, the sim that's based off of Ted Logan, who's over here. And then there's Deputy Van Halen because, well, Bill disguised his name as Deputy Van Halen. I just thought that was fucking clever because I was just fucking badass band. But also, yeah, there's the father right there. The one where Deputy Van Halen himself fooled. Probably gonna doubt seeing the deputy himself passing on by because there's hardly any, there's no teens in this household. They might pass by, but who knows? It's gonna be hardly. Children aren't gonna be passing by at all because there are no children in this household. So, yeah. Only adults and no one else. Just Luna Seagate here, gonna be building up her everything. Just to be, building up a charisma skill point. Which she will do very soon. But for now though, she has to, yeah, probably do that. And why the hell not? This probably won't work, but who knows? It might. Or it might not. I mean, we need to get that deal. Who knows? We need it. We need it. That's the only way of completing the Asylum challenge. You have to complete and achieve your lifetime want. And then afterwards, you have to move out. Oh, you know, speaking of teens passing on by, guess the fuck who it was. Just not in the uniform. And guess, yeah, speak of the devil, as he's running with the devil. It's Deputy Van Halen. Yeah, speak of the devil, he shall appear, and yeah, he is running with the devil. Gotta run off into nowhere. Gone. I am just surprised. I was just like, how? What the fuck? Did I just summon him? I might have. Alright, and last but not least, we have Officer Bobby Stakeoff. Otherwise, Officer BS. But do not, and I repeat, do not call him Officer BS, or he will get mad. He will get angry. He will grind you up into beef. Call him Bobby Stakeoff, not BS. Just because his initials are BS doesn't mean he's bullshit. And just because he's a bull doesn't mean he's shit. Now what? What's Rafferty gonna do? He's just looks like he's about to punch someone. No, he's just gonna take the sandwich and eat it. Well, quite a start here. I mean, aside from all that other shit. You know, Timmy acting up, the neighbors just blasting their stuff. Yeah, we're going so well. So far, so good. Just gonna build this shit up. Got the backstory all cleared up, the everything behind Zoe Mass, Naomi Regina, Rafferty Madhouse himself. Ooh, don't want to select him now. Can't touch this. Yeah, I don't want to touch this. I don't want to right-click on you, buddy. You know, want to see your needs, your everything about you. That's none of my concern. That's none of my business. Yeah, I know what I'm doing is kind of making this easy on us, but, you know, I don't really care. What she's gonna be doing now is looking out the window. What does Brenda Roger Rabbit see? Oh, she sees lights and cameras in action. Yeah, hopefully she don't fuck up on stage like Roger Rabbit did many times. How many takes was that? And what was it all about? Just seeing birds and stars? You're supposed to see stars, not birds. Fucking stars.
Rabbits see stars, not birds. Stars!
Gotta run through all that shit again. Yeah, even got fucking baby to say hell.
What the hell was wrong with that cake? Nothing with you, baby Herman. You were great. You were perfect. You were better than perfect.
I was surprised even as a kid. Even as an adult now, I was just surprised that Baby Herman, I think his name is, fucking swore. The one hell in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Unless there's other I'm just unfamiliar with and haven't seen or heard about in a while. And that's also like how I kind of really got her name, for obvious reasons. And also the fact that she was a Playboy bunny, the real life counterpart. So I went for a more cartoony kind of, yeah, very cartoony kind of take. She could probably be Roger Rabbiting him herself. She could be the goofy kind of gal getting a pretty hunkin' man. It's the opposite. Whereas, like, the goofy guy gets the hot, smoking gal. I mean, shit. Jessica Rabbit's got good... I mean, yeah, Roger Rabbit's, like, lucky as fuck. Jessica Rabbit is just... Yeah, she's probably lucky enough too, I guess, but... Roger especially is one lucky bastard. But, oh, fuck. I need to go and use the bathroom, go clean up. Go and sleep it off, I guess, yeah. Oh, some people are... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. We got some beef going on around here. Sorry, I can't say goodbye at the moment. Wow. The rapper don't even like the mad scientist or the cop. Well, I mean, that's kind of a given with these two. I mean, rappers and cops getting along. That's kind of just impossible. Illogical. Inconceivable. And I hope I don't keep using that word because, oh, somehow I don't think it means what I think it means. I know what it means, I just forgot the definition right off the gate. And I'm a little over time, but we're gonna fix that in just one sec. Once we get to bed, yes, you're going to get to bed. We need to get to bed now. And we're going to sleep it off. Well, can't really speed up because, yeah, all that stuff, but anyway, that's the end of part 1. A full-on part 1. Even with that, you know, custom intro and shit like that. Combining this stuff here and there, but yeah, that's the end of part 1. Tune in for the next part as we're going to be building up Luna Seagate's adventure to business.